The message arrived late, too late. It was a simple text sent from a number I didn't recognize. You might want to check the footage. Your wife had a busy night. Don't say I didn't warn you. I didn't respond. I didn't need to. I knew what was coming. Still, I watched the screen for a long time, the words swimming in my head. A busy night. Her birthday. Her ex-lovers. It was all too easy to imagine. I didn't say a word to her, didn't even acknowledge it when she came to bed, smelling of perfume and guilt. I could feel the warmth of her body next to mine, hear her soft breaths, but there was no comfort left. There was nothing left to salvage. I couldn't act yet, not until I had all the pieces in place. So I waited, silent, still. I would take my time. I had suspected something. You don't live with someone for years and not catch the odd glance, the slip of a smile that's just a little too knowing. But you tell yourself you're overthinking. You tell yourself that love, trust, and marriage mean something deeper. It was only after her birthday party when the cracks really started to show. I had expected her to come home tired, maybe a little tipsy, but she had come home different, distant. She had gone through the motions of kissing me, holding me, but her touch felt like ice. I could see the guilt. I knew it well. I'd seen it before. I watched her carefully that night. She didn't make eye contact once, always busy with something, her phone, the dishes, anything but me. Something wasn't right. I didn't want to confront her just yet. I needed to understand the truth, not just the fragmented thoughts swirling in my mind. But then I saw it, a notification on her phone, an image, a video. I didn't open it. I didn't need to. The days dragged on, but I remained calm, controlled. I ran tests, subtle things, a few DNA swabs from her things, her toothbrush, her towel, anything that might give me a clue about the unknowns in her life. I didn't make a sound. I didn't let on that I suspected anything. I waited. I tracked her phone, watched her texts, the conversations that flickered across her screen like ghostly whispers. I found the names, the ones who always showed up, the ones who never quite disappeared. The exes she claimed were just friends. I didn't confront her, not yet. I let her lie to me, let her feel secure in the belief that she could keep up the charade. She didn't know I was already several steps ahead. I didn't need much more. I had enough. It was then I noticed the details, something that hadn't been there before. The dates, the coded messages, the way she went silent when I asked about certain people. They were her lovers. She'd been with them all along, in ways I hadn't even imagined. She hadn't just cheated. She had been lying about who she was, who she really was. It was easy to verify. The video arrived. I had already known, but seeing it made my stomach twist in a way I didn't expect. My wife, in the middle of an orgy at her birthday party, surrounded by men I recognized from her past, her laughter mingling with theirs, her hands and lips touching them like she'd never touched me. It wasn't just physical, it was emotional betrayal too. I didn't let it show, not a flicker of emotion. I waited until the next morning, when the guilt was still fresh on her face, when she couldn't look me in the eye. I got something I need to show you, I said, in the same calm tone I always used. Her eyes widened. She tried to play it off. I don't know what you... I slid the phone across the table. She went pale, the color draining from her face. Her breath caught in her throat. I said nothing. I simply waited. She began to speak, but the words didn't come. Her hands trembled as she tried to grab the phone, but I pulled it back just enough so she couldn't touch it. She was shaking now, broken, the mask slipping. "What do you want from me?" she whispered. "I want you to tell me the truth." She opened her mouth, but the words were too heavy to speak. "I've already seen it," I said. "I just want to hear you say it. What happened that night?" She couldn't do it. She broke down instead, sobbing, her face crumbling under the weight of the truth. But I wasn't moved. I didn't flinch. I didn't feel anything. "I've known for weeks," I said quietly. "You think I didn't see the signs? You think I didn't hear you? You think I didn't watch as you lied, smiled, pretended to love me?" Her shoulders shook, but I stayed calm. "I'm done," I said. "Don't ever come near me again." I stood, turned, and walked out the door. The weight lifted the moment I stepped outside. There was no anger, no hatred, just clarity. She had done this to herself. I had no more time for lies, no space for empty apologies. It felt like nothing. I would never see her again. I'd made my choice. And as I walked away, I knew she would never understand the quiet devastation I had left in my wake. I had won, and I had already forgotten her.